You know what? I know who I am. I know who I am. I do excellent work. I do excellent work in everything I do, and everything I touch turns to gold. And I leave everything better than I found it. And I consider everyone. I see everyone. I see the past. I see the future. I can see beyond. I can see above. I can see all around me. I have sight. I have a vision. I think I'm not being validated externally because, well, I'm not really even meant to know because or to analyze it, but I know I'm yearning for this external validation, but I think I'm not getting it. It's not even that I'm not getting it. It's like almost a desolate nothingness. It's like so silent. It's so silent that I feel the loss of it. It's not that I'm getting it here or there. It's as if on purpose I am being blocked from that. It doesn't feel like it's choices made by the people around me. It feels like they are being blocked from giving it and I'm being blocked from receiving it. It feels like there's something in the middle here that knows that I don't need that right now. And the reason is because I would be distracted. The reason is because I grow most in. I'm meant to feel this anger that makes me stand taller. But also, I think the biggest reason is that I'm meant to, in this silence, be heartbroken and hurt and go, where's everyone? And I'm meant to like feel crazy doubt, and I'm meant to be like, I hate me. And I'm meant to be like, no one loves me. There's no room for me here. And I'm meant to go through like to the end and walk to the end of that line and go, I hate myself. There's nowhere else left to go. It's just I've reached the end. Dead end, brick wall. And then I'm meant to look up because it's like leaving my system. And then after that, when I see that wall again, I'll know that when I reach there, I have to look up. And maybe eventually, when I see it in the distance, I'll go, oh, I don't need to go all the way down there. It's just a brick wall. I can look up now. Eventually, I won't even need to go down that path because I'll remember there's just a brick wall. And when I get there, I'll just look up. So I don't even need to start that journey. And I'm walking it now because it's like the first time. And I don't know if I'm at the brick wall yet, but maybe there's more to go. I don't know, but it feels very close, and I feel like I'm in so much pain. But the whole point is that I asked to build a container and I asked to expand. I asked to build a container that can hold everything that I want that's coming to me, but also hold everything that I don't even know is coming to me because it's going to be way bigger than what I can even perceive right now. I think what I'm perceiving right now is already bigger than what I've ever had, right? And it's already expanding me and I'm going, I want it so bad. But I think everything that's eventually going to come is going to be even bigger than something I can even imagine right now. And so the container has to be built not only for what I can see, but also what I cannot see. And the expansion can only be done in the absence of external validation because that's not meant to be part of the process. If I rely on external validation now, I will think that that's part of the containment process, and it's not. Actually, what's happening is I'm looking around and I see nothing. I see zero support. That's not true. There's so much support, and I'm so grateful. I'm so privileged to have people around me who I love, and they're just the best people. What I mean is, when I look around, it feels like nothing. It feels like someone has blindfolded me and put earmuffs over my ears, and I'm like, please, is anyone there? And I'm like reaching out, and things are being removed from me. I cannot feel anything. If there is such a place as a void space, I'm in it now, and it feels so scary. It's not about what's actually around me, it's about what I'm perceiving. And the reason is because everything that is a distraction from the true process is being removed. In the future, when I am meant to create containment, when I'm meant to expand again, I will look at the blueprint that I'm creating right now today, and I will go down the checklist, and external validation will not be there because I'm not receiving it right now in order to build this. If I received it, I would go down the checklist 10 years in the future and go, where's my external validation? It's not part of the process. It's true because it's the first time I'm building the blueprint, that if I received external validation today, I would write it down. I would go, that's part of it, because I don't know. It's the first time I'm building it. Anything that I'm receiving now has to be so carefully curated by the universe and God to be like, make sure she doesn't think that this is part of it. I'm not even doubting that that's what I'm speaking is true, because it feels like truth. I haven't had validation forever. At first, because I was meant to. At first, because I was just growing in that environment and I didn't think that I deserved more. Now, because of this blueprint process, and then in the future, if and when I do receive external validation, it won't be something I'm yearning for or longing for, because I will no longer feel like I'm in this place where I'm blindfolded and there's a brick wall and there's nothing. I'm honestly, I don't hear anyone else talking about this, not in my real life and not like on the internet. And I feel so, God, it's like so scary. It's like being kidnapped. I don't know how else to explain it. I feel like I'm the bravest person on earth doing this, because there's nothing to hold on to. Like, I've never been in a place like this. But I want so badly to expand that it's like worth it. And it's not even about whether I'll receive the things I want, because I know I will. It's like doubtless. But in this place, even if I go, I'll receive the things I want, it doesn't matter, because all I can imagine is that I'm going to be like this forever. All I can imagine is that either it'll be like this, where I'm blindfolded, I can't see anything, I can't hear anything, I can't feel anyone around me, I can't, there's no validation, there's no one going, you're doing a good job. There's no one going like, you're on the right path. Like, things aren't even working out. Like, I used to think of that as validation, but there's literally nothing, and then there's just a brick wall. It's just like dead end. And honestly, I think years ago, I would have been like, okay, I think this is a sign that I'm not meant to be here, but truly, it's not a sign of that right now. I think for me to be going through this and not see anyone else going through this or talking about it, maybe they are, but no one's talking about it, to go through this alone and then to function normally, which I am doing, it just feels like I'm the bravest person alive. It's so painful. It's so painful. Oh my God. All I can imagine, I mean, I know I can see things, but all my logical mind can imagine is either it'll be like this, the greatest pain and loss and abandonment, or it'll be like the past, which was even worse pain and loss and abandonment. It was worse because at least now I have this sense of self, and back then I didn't have anything. Well, back then I had some sort of, I don't know, external things I could hold on to, but it wasn't expansive. I don't know what it's gonna look like once I build space. I don't know what it's gonna look like, but I don't think I'm meant to. Also, back then, I like knew what the next step was. Whenever I outgrew something, right away I would know what I'm meant to do next. And it used to be so clear, and I was like, oh, I know, I can see things. And now I can see things, and I know I'll get them, but I don't know how on earth I'm gonna walk there, and I don't know what's next. And I've outgrown things. I've outgrown everything. It's so hard to be in this place and not go like, there's no room for you here. Like on earth. Like, you're not welcome. But see, like, that's not the truth. If I say that, even, it sounds incorrect. It sounds untrue because I know the difference between truth and thinking. But it's so hard not to think that. Even though I know the truth that, like, everyone who's here is meant to be here. And everyone who's here is loved and supported. And everything that we do is for us, but also from us. Like, we're doing it. We're setting the intention, and it's coming. I set the intention that I wanted expansion, and so it's reorganizing around me so that I can have it. I said I wanted expansion, and so they're like, build it then. Here you go. And I'm like, I'm so grateful because it was like an immediate change. I just thought that expansion would look like like me being free running through a field. I don't know. But it looks like so much pain and aloneness. It just looks like I've lost everything. I honestly made this public because I didn't think that I would cry again. I've already cried. Like, I was like, oh, I know now. So I won't cry. But God, it's like, whoa. It's like I'm being squished. It's not even that external validation can really help me to build this, and I know that. I was just like, can I have like a little treat or something? Just like validation as a cake pop while I'm doing the work. It would just be nice. But I was just thinking about how I don't want to be in a state of yearning or longing, not because I'm ashamed of it or something, but not because I'm ashamed of it, but because it's not conducive to creativity, and it's not conducive to like real truth. It really just kind of feels like thinking, the thinking mind. Because the truth, honestly, is that whatever I'm yearning for, I already have anyway. Even the things that are coming to me that are not here, I already have. That's how much I know that they're gonna happen. It feels like it's already happened. It's just like, if I look around me, is so painful. I've just never been here. All I can say is how painful it is. It's so painful. It's so painful that I cannot. It's so painful that I'm like shocked at how well I'm managing. I'm like still doing chores every day. I'm feeding my cats. I'm cleaning the house. And then on top of all of this, there's like silly issues like it's so cold in my home because the heater's not working and no one's coming up to fix it because there's just silence around me. And there's ants everywhere. But like, I don't want to kill anything. So all I do all day long is just, whenever they're near the cat's food, I like individually pick up each ant and relocate it to a different apartment. That's what I do all day long. Then I clean the apartment and I'm like, where are the spiders? It's your job. And when I'm cleaning the apartment, I have to move each ant anyway because I don't want to kill it while I'm vacuuming or something. Then there's like a leak inside of my wall and I don't know what the hell to do about it. And it's like staining the baseboards and there's like puddles. And I've just like put paper towels, but like no one's coming to fix anything because there's silence. There's no one there. It's like, am I here? Am I in this reality where other people are walking around? What's my role? Everywhere online, everyone I follow is like, the more you become yourself, the more you shed, the more you expand, the more money flows to you. And not only can I not connect to the energy of money, I don't see that. I don't feel it. I don't think, I mean, like it all ties back to that first thing, right? I don't think things are supposed to be flowing to me right now. I'm supposed to be creating this container and I'm like trying to rush it or something. But it's so painful to be in this place that I can't help but go like, okay, let's focus on something that sounds more fun. But the thought of having money doesn't even sound fun. It just sounds like nothing. It just sounds like if you came up to me and you were like, do you want this jacket? And I'd be like, I don't even want it. I don't like it. It just sounds like nothing. The only reason I'm even thinking about it is because the dreams I have, I would need money for them. If I want to make a huge change in the world, I would need money for that, right? But I don't think I'm meant to use money. I don't know. I don't think I have clarity on that right now anyway. And I'm trying to jump ahead and try to get clarity on something and somewhere I'm not even right now. Even a few months ago, everything that's happening would have wiped me out. Like I could not be in this mental space that I'm in right now where I can see everything clearly. Where I'm like being brave, and like laughing through it. It's real. I don't think there's anything I can do to like fuck things up. Even though it feels like it in the moment. It feels like everything I'm doing is wrong because I'm not getting any external validation. So I just feel like maybe the silence means that I'm doing everything wrong. This is not a conscious thought. I think it's just default thinking. But I know I'm not. And not only that, I think, things I do at work, I'm like, oh, I'm going to get reprimanded. Oh, people are going to be upset. I don't know. But I don't think anything I can do is wrong in this moment. I think these are all external things that will just be fine. Time is moving so strangely for me. I haven't even talked about what's happening to time in this thing that I'm going through. I keep getting hours and days back. I can't, like, there's so many instances where I could talk about time, which I like didn't even talk about because I'm in so much pain, but everything is moving strangely. Yeah. I'm gonna be me anyway.